In this video, I'm going to explain how to use the manifest model to navigate change on purpose and like a true and authentic creator. Now, many of you know I'm an executive project manager, and in project management, I deal with change and risk management all the time. It's just the nature of the beast. I created the manifest model as a helpful 3-step framework to translate and transfer the power of project management into everyday experiences. Non-project managers can get the benefit too. Because when you think about it, project management is really the idea of manifestation. It's bringing ideas into reality. And if you want to take any idea or desire and bring it into your scope of reality, all you need to do are these 3 things. Identify what you want, need, or desire. Decide what it means to you and that you can have it. And engage the right systems, people, and tools to make it happen. This is repeatable and can be used to create predictable results. We can either find ourselves in flow, in pause or stillness, or in pivot, basically moving or switching directions. But we are always in one of these 3 stages of motion, always transitioning from one to another. And the more that we accept that, the more that we can begin to navigate change with more ease and intention. We may find ourselves in different stages of change across the various aspects of our lives because we're dynamic. But remember, the first step of the manifest model is to identify. And because humans are complex, we have so many different parts of ourselves, different roles, identities that we're learning to love and embrace every day. So in one moment, you might feel in flow when it comes to maybe your creative work or your spirituality. And then at the very same time, you could feel in pause or at a standstill in certain relationships. But then in other areas, you may be pivoting or changing, maybe when it comes to how you manage your money, your health, or certain business habits. When you really think about all of the moving parts and moving and changing at different rates across those areas, it can feel pretty overwhelming. This is especially true when you don't have a reliable formula that you can use to apply to those situations to make them make sense. But now you do. So anytime that we can recognize that we are in one of those stages of motion, flow, pivot, or pause, simultaneously, we're also inviting in a new opportunity to decide and to access our own power. And from there, we have the power to either engage or resist. We can create channels to promote flow or borders to redirect and restrict flow. And guess what? Neither option is better than the other, unless it's the one that's required to create your intended outcome. The biggest gift of the manifest model and why I love it so much, why it's different from any other model, is that it is both permission and prescription on how to reclaim your own power. Your power to decide and to create the life that you want instead of feeling like life keeps happening to you, which can make you feel really helpless, right? Like it gives you a way to redirect and literally shows you how to call back all of the power that you've given away and how to re-engage from a place of awareness and intention. Because we're always engaging with the reality of movement and change, whether we decide to see it or not. But once we accept that is true, then we can identify what we think about it. We can decide if we want it or not. Then we can engage in activity that promotes momentum in support of the desired direction, one way or another. When presented with the circumstance of change or given the opportunity to move, I personally want to decide to engage with that willingly as opposed to being forced. Yeah, the universe will make you do what you need to do if you're not focused. I embrace this idea that life is infinite, it's ongoing, it's continuous, and so I need to continuously be identifying who I want to be in that moment, deciding how I want to show up in that moment, engaging with the right people, systems, and tools, processes in that moment so that I can create sustainable joy, which is what it's all about. Use the manifest model. Don't avoid change. Lean in and direct it in the way that you want to see it go. Peace. Hope this was helpful. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. I can't wait to hear from you.